Hi guys, how are you? My name is Stephen Conroy and my company is Stephen Conroy Coaching. So basically what I provide is high performance business coaching and business support to small to medium sized businesses. So if you're a current business owner or you're aspiring to be a business owner, then this video will be for you. So my aims when working with business owners is to basically achieve high performance in every area of their business and to basically help them to achieve that. So by that we're looking to basically make more money, either cut costs or be more productive and basically make the whole business run a lot smoother. So I suppose the question would be, what is high performance? So to me, high performance starts with a product or service. So you need to be the best at what you do. And if there is a gap in between, I suppose, what the top level is and where you're at, I suppose we need to look in detail of how we can improve the product, how we can improve the service, what we need to do, what actions we need to take to improve the product or service. Because I believe it all starts with a top quality product or service. And I suppose from the customer's point of view, they're getting the highest level of value then once the product or service is quality. But secondly, I think another thing we need to look at is, I suppose a lot of business would look at growing sales and basically going from point A to point B, which is, if you would take point A as maybe the customer inquiry and point B is maybe the close of the sale. And I think we can maybe get lost in that a little bit, just in the busyness of everyday work and life. But I suppose a second thing I really like to look at, and it's probably the biggest area I look at, is growing your business. So growing your business basically is looking at every single area in between point A and point Z, if you're looking at it that way, if you're to do an A to Z plan. And I suppose all the little stages in between impact the growth of your business. So if you were to say that maybe at point B or point C that there's maybe an area there that's taking too long, or maybe there's mistakes happening, or there is it's maybe costing you funds maybe from time to time, and like that is going to affect the growth of your business. Because number one, I suppose you have downtime there where people are working a bit longer on things than they should be because of something that's happening, or if it's costing money, it's affecting your bottom line, or basically also it's causing a distraction because you're focusing on maybe something that is taking too long or costing too much. And basically that is, not only is that taking you more time, but it's also taking away your opportunity to look at other things for the future. So I suppose like in the short term, that's not an awful problem. In some areas, like we can get over that, but in the long term, I think your competitors will probably overtake you, and basically you won't have the time to look at opportunities to grow your business. So that's basically what I look at, and what I'm going to share with you in the second video, just to show the detail of how that works. And basically what we're looking to achieve is that every step along the process from A to Z is that you achieve high performance in each area. And I suppose, to be realistic, it's not financially viable, or it's not on a time frame possible to achieve high performance in every single area. It may take a number of months, it may take a year or two, but I suppose the value you have when you set that out is that you have a game plan, you have a sat nav of where your business is going, and you have a plan there of how you're going to achieve high performance in every single area. And I suppose the end result, when you can get to that level, is that number one, you're going to make more money, you're probably going to reduce your costs, you're going to have a better company reputation, and also you're going to have the big thing is you have opportunities open to basically look at other things, like and I think that's the key thing. Like while you have that open, you have a great opportunity. So I'm going to go into a bit more detail on this in the second video, just to share my computer with you and just show you how that works, to maybe understand it a bit better maybe. And as always, if you have any questions, just pop me a message. So what I'd also like to do is, just on the second video, I will give people the opportunity, if someone wants me to go through that process with them, just send me a message and we can arrange to book an appointment. So as I said, I'll go through this in the second video in a bit more detail. So I suppose just to summarize it all up, going through this process, what you get is that I suppose the number one thing is that you get an A to Z plan of where your company's going, and it looks really in detail at every single level in between that affects the sales process. So whether you have a service or a product, ultimately every single area in the middle is affecting how the sale takes place, and it's basically the glue that holds your business together. So you will have an A to Z plan of where your business is at. Number two, we'll also look at the product or service and see is the quality at a level that you need it to be at, and what actions we need to take to get up to the level that you want it to be at, and that we believe is a good standard. And number three, I suppose, just looking at the whole business as a whole, and ensuring that your sales are growing, and that your business is growing as well. And they're probably the key points to take from this video. So as I said, I'll speak to you in the second video, and if you have any questions, pop me a message. Thanks guys.